Hey guys, it is me, M&S Show for you guys, and today we're back with another Owl House episode review and analysis. And today, season 2, episode 20, Clouds on the Horizon. And this is actually the second episode before the finale, meaning next week is gonna be the last episode of Owl House season 2, leaving us with only season 3 with a 3-part 42-minute special. So that's pretty sad. Phibius came to end, and now Owl House is slowly next. But next week's episode is definitely gonna be good. It's the big finale, the Day of Unity, the thing we've been hyping over for all, I think, season 1 and 2. So also this video does contain spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, please leave now, because there are going to be lots of spoilers for this episode. And yeah, without further ado, let's go and hop into the review. So after starting off showing Belos finally started to power up the portal for the Day of Unity, and then we finally see the Collector again, and the Collector has some really smooth animation here, because the first time, also sorry for my birds screaming, but the first time we saw the Collector, the animation wasn't too smooth, but now the animations are a lot smoother, and the Collector just wants to be free, talking about, when are you gonna do the whole, how long you've been on Earth, change your name, change the way you look, change your hair, stuff like that, but then also they cut the intro short. That's how this episode's important. But after that, we just find, how, what's her name again? Oh, I forgot her name. But anyway, she got downgraded to, Coven. I forgot a Coven board. But anyways, you also see Amity's mom again, Amity's mom, I forgot her name too. I forgot half these characters' name, only the important ones. But beside that, we see that Amity and her two sisters, his sister and brother, that I also sadly forgot the name. I should really write down names before I do these. But they're busy spying on the mom and dad until the mom finds them and then grounds them, so that doesn't really work for them. And then after that, we see Luce gets a new redo character design, new hairstyle, and new clothes that from the last episode did not show her getting this new design, and this episode starts off like that. I'm like, okay, I guess it's been like a mini time skip. Don't know how long they've been actually waiting for. At this point, there's 24 hours left until the Day of Unity, so important. And Luce is obviously sad because she hasn't responded back for a long time. I think Luce, she did respond. I mean, Amity did respond, saying I think she just was grounded. I kind of forgot what happened there, but after that, share the message. They all talk about different ways. Also King saying how he's a Titan, but then she tells him not to also tell him about, keeping his Titan identity a secret. So they all come up with a plan for Rain, with Eda taking over Rain, it being an illusion, and then getting a Covenant. And obviously this means that she won't be able to do wild magic after this. So, that's definitely pretty sad for that. But, she still wants to risk it, to save everyone, because at the Day of Unity, everyone's going to be gone. It's in the Coven, So after that, I forgot her name. Lilith. Yes, Lilith wanted to instead do it because she has the same curse, but Eda says she doesn't really know her curse since she had it for a short time. So she's the best one, the fifth for this. And then Luce is still just extremely sad about that. She doesn't want her to go, and she's still reading the message that Amity gets sent her. So also one thing that my sister actually pointed out is that the animation in this episode is a lot smoother, and also the eyes look different. Like, I don't know why everything else looks the same except for the eyes. It's like very different. I don't know why. I think it's like a different animation studio worked on this one episode, but I have to see if it's not in next week's episode. That means this one company is working on this one episode. Pretty strange, but I guess it happened. But after that, she tells them to be safe when she goes, and they're safe. So now they're on their own journey, to go free Amity, and then they meet Willow and Gus again, and they both have new outfits too, and they also meet Hunter. Hunter has a brand new outfit. Luce is just surprised because Hunter is now good after all this. Lots happen when they go missing after Hollow Mind, that episode, and he tells her to keep his secret about Grimrock, and he'll keep her secret about helping young Belos or young Philip technically achieve what he did now, telling her the glyphs. So she keeps it a secret. Then we see Gus used the brand new little glass thing he's got in the last episode. We got a lot more smooth animation. Then we cut to what's on Amity, and I just realized this one clip has her eyebrow, I think, cut off. Animation error. But after that, we see them all still in the room, grounded, and how she's trying to fix the little what's on the Tamagotchi, those little dudes. But I'm trying to find the frame. When it was like broken, it showed like guts inside. I guess they don't have like power or electricity. I guess they do. I'm confused because this thing looks like it has some like living things inside of it. But instead of that, the Stoga's waiting, and then boom, Luce pops up. Then after that, because she was saying what she would do if Luce actually did pop up, and Luce is in the background, and both the sisters know that. Then after that, we get a little reunion for them, and then we get the most smoothest animation, and what's probably a whole little a little like at you, because Disney canceled the show. So this is because we all know the reason why Disney canceled the show, because probably this the kiss scene between Luce and Amity, because also happening in Grom, I guess wasn't. The other episode, I forgot the episode. What was it called? It was the mouse. It had the Echo Mouse in it, and the whole thing. Wow, she kissed she kissed her on the lip. I mean cheek, and now it's the lips. And this is probably the reason maybe why Disney also canceled it, because we know animation takes a long time, and how episodes usually this episode was probably animated a year or two ago before they cancel it, or maybe they had the cancellation in the mind. We have no idea if they did this out of spite, or it's just because gotta get some character development. And then we also get, seriously, the smoothest animation I have ever seen on a Disney Channel show. And we all know, some fight scenes from Phoebe and Owl House, and especially Owl House with, the extremely smooth animation. And really known for smooth animation. This is, tops it. It's I can't even say, what is it, 120 frames per second? The animations is so smooth here, and that's the one thing that catch me off. But, that happened. But after that, they're now free, but still seeing Luce's, Ida, what she's going through and what she's thinking right before they actually pull this off. And where they're still working to actually pull that off, King is still connected, with the Collector. He's still hearing, the Collector. And then after that, we see how what's it called again? The Abomatrons, almost forgot their name. And how Odalia, that's her name, Odalia. I finally remembered it now, it clicked. And her name is, I still sadly forgot. But after that, we see a brand new version of a Abomatron, and, Luce, all of them sneaking with their outfits. And then after that, they get caught. He trips and loses the illusion, because after that, I forgot her name again, but the little girl that I keep forgetting her name knew Hunter's voice out of everyone. Because I was like, I know that annoying voice from anywhere. And she was able to catch that, that was Hunter. And then, Amity's dad, I forgot his name, sadly, again, was venting out to King, talking about, family issues, and then he was like, I don't know, I'm not the one to talk about family issues, because, he never even met his own dad. But after that, he decided to tell him about the Day of Unity, and then after that, we have a cool fight between the mom and dad, after, Amity shows some strength, but she couldn't actually, break out. And then we see, this actually a clip that my sister even got this before I even got this, too, of how Luce is whispering to Gus about, the illusion. And Hunter's just looking at her, doesn't know what she's talking about. So after that, the whole fight starts. And to actually save her, I'm trying to find the exact frame of when this actually happened. Yes, here. Wait, no, I'm almost there. Almost there. So it turns out that actually Hunter swaps places with Luce. Luce is now, Hunter, and Hunter's now Luce. So instead of catching, before she catched Hunter, she actually catches Luce, and it's actually one single frame where you can see Luce using the whole little speedy thing that he always uses when he but yeah, I thought he has to have his staff for that, but I guess this whole entire episode gets proof he doesn't have to have his staff for that. But I did find that kind of strange, but I just went with it. I thought it was a new glitch she found that she was going to release at the end of the episode. I don't know, I just kept going with it until the end of the episode kind of shows how they swapped places, and that was kind of a secret. But we get a lot more smooth animation as the entire family fights all against Odalia, gets to defeat her, and also the Abomatron. It turns out she knew what the Emperor had plans and just wants to become a queen of the whole castle and palace. So after that, we got a cool, smooth fight scene. They're all leaving, and then, Luce just pops and becomes Hunter, and he talks about how it happened so fast, and now they're trying to react to it. And then the episode ends showing a moon, pretty ominous, Amphibia's ending with the whole moon crashing, red moon. Look at this, a red moon. And then after that, we see the end credits with them flowing off to, to Belos. And now Belos now has Luce, and he definitely wanted to hunt her down after what happened in the mine, so but he wanted to hunt her more, so yeah. And also he didn't want to make a new Grimrocker until he got Hunter executed, so yeah, he definitely wants Hunter. But anyways, it's actually gonna be it for this episode. Next week is the Day of Unity. I definitely do think it might end with this time Ida dying, because in season 1 she almost died, but this time I think she's actually gonna die. And maybe what's the name again? Or maybe Hunter will sacrifice himself. That could happen. But no matter what, I feel like in this finale, someone has to be dying, even if it's Belos or someone else. I feel like one of them has to. But yes, next week is really going to be the finale. You know, the big episode we've been waiting for. But anyways, you guys, tell me guys in the comments below what you guys do think about the episode. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode or next video next week, reviewing the last episode. Goodbye.